Right about the time that we finished, hats off to 44 years of the Canadian Finals Rodeo, we realized that we needed to put together a weekend to celebrate the Coliseum and make sure that the community could get in for free. Right around that time, Ryan Smith called and said, any chance we could do a hockey game, and talked about his memories and his history, and I said, for sure we can. We've got a building, we've got the ice, so we found a way to make it happen in a very short period of time. Some of the folks that are working tonight were here on the very first game we ever had at the Coliseum. And for those people, you say, how you feeling? And they said, Tim, a lot of great memories. And from the Stanley Cups to the concerts to spending time with their friends and seeing the faces of ushers and concession staff change. And really, this is their home. It has been for, in some cases, almost half a century. And I think it's tough to see a building like this come to the end of what it's always been. The beauty of the Coliseum is for 44 years, it's had 1 million+ people come through these doors, and for 44 years it's built sports and entertainment in this city to what it is today. And for each of us, that's a different memory. But every time we walk into this building, it strikes a chord, whether that's the smell of the popcorn or the sound of the blades on the ice. For each of us, it's something unique. For me, it was walking in and realizing that this could be one of the last times we actually get the chance to do this. So the moment that stood out for me was the last Tragically Hip tour. When the Hip came through, we were fortunate enough to get 2 concerts, and for me, I think they're about as Canadiana as an entertainment group will ever be. They also had set the record for the most shows in the history of the Coliseum at that point. And on their last song of their last show, we were in the middle of K-Days, and just the energy in this building was spectacular. And just as the Tragically Hip saw their career grow, they were part of growing the Coliseum. And to know that you'd never get to see that again after seeing it so many times was a memory that I'll never be able to repeat, and I'll never lose.